Yep, this is my Nightblade character. I use Magicka and Stamina so that way it can kind of recharge. Most people don't know, but vampires actually give your Nightblade character a boost in their power. They just don't know it yet. But I think that werewolf will be good for Nightblades because if you look at it, werewolves only will fucking be weak to poison, but fire, no. Yeah, so this is my Nightblade. I will show you it. Yeah, I have to kind of like I have to kind of get his weapon damage and his weapon critical and spell critical all the way to the top. Hey, what up?
Can you believe it? Dragons in your own homeland.
This one does not look, but he hopes his family is safe.
Where the fuck is cream pie?
Hey, how are you? I'm doing my first ESO broadcast on this game. Yeah, to show people what's like in this game if they don't have it. And to just show them my Nightblade character.
What the hell? You think Creambar anywhere?
I have no idea who that is.
You did, huh?
What should we do? I had to like time to do the Pacific Order or Somerset DLC. After this, I'm gonna be going on my PlayStation 3. Wait, yeah, I'm gonna do some Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel just to get back, just to practice.
Not derived from alien. Who? Oh, not yet. The master of the house. Ancient languages. I'll let the right master know. I have no idea. I suppose it had something to do with his... I'll let the right master... I have no idea. I suppose it had some... Don't you think we tried? The right master, Valcerin, the entire conclave. But nothing helped. She grew weaker and weaker, and then she was gone. Val threw herself into her work after that. Lathan just grew more distant. Only if you want to guarantee that Lathan refuses...
Interesting. You weren't this attentive when our daughter actually needed you.
Lathan, I need to go check on the knight anyway.
Val, wait. Damn it. By the spinner's holy webs. When did I become an... Is this some new attempt? By the spinner's holy webs. When did I become an insufferable arse? Valcerin didn't deserve that. Eldaway was her daughter too. Why am I talking to you about this? Is this some new attempt at interrogation? Intriguing. I've never seen this dialect before. I can translate it, but I need more to work with. According to those notes, the writing is carved into a massive stone. I doubt you'd be able to carry it back here. All right, you've piqued my interest. Use this rune when you reach Evan Stadmont, and I'll be able to see what you see. I don't see how that's relevant to our interactions. Not in the least. Still my word. You and Ichesis, always sticking your noses into places they don't belong. I suppose I can appreciate that. But kindness won't help you in the coming war. Very well. I'll tell you this. Val loved our daughter, and our daughter loved Val. Hate? I'm not sure what emotions I feel right now. But when my daughter was dying, when she was crying for her mother's comfort, Val wasn't there. She was buried in her work, too busy or too frightened to spend those final moments with Ildaway. Nothing nefarious, if that's what you're asking. According to the scribblings...
That's kind of sad. To relate, I could actually relate to what he's feeling. I've lost somebody. I lost somebody too. She was like a very good person, but now she's gone.
Wherever could that blasted mercenary be?
Wow. That's actually a good portal. went the wrong way. This is kind of, I never finished the DLC for Somerset, so this is kind of new to me. What the hell?
Rugged individual, obviously. Put simply, I found records of an ancient temple. Travelers become lost, sometimes for days. Thank you for accepting. We're looking for inscriptions. Alert me once you see any gibberish carved into stone. Yes, this is exactly what we're looking for. Why, it's almost as if I can hear the words. Sell, Wa, and Yom. Daedra? I don't have time for distractions. Could you hold them off while I finish translating? inscription indicates the temple is further up. Quick, follow me.
Hello? I think we got separated. Is that you?
Well, seems the rumors are true. Ebon Stadmont truly does twist around you. Perhaps another inscription will help guide us. Aha! Now let's see. That voice again. Para Ekne. Past pathway? Deja again? We don't have time for this.
Hate it when that happens.
Well, seems the rumors are true. Ebon Stadmont truly does twist around you. Perhaps another inscription. Aha! Now let's see. That voice again. Para Ekne. Past pathway? Deja again? We don't have time for this.
Hurrah! Volisto, the past revealed.
There you are. Quickly, up the stairs. Take care of that thing before it takes care of us. Thank the stars. I think he's coming too.
Am I really an Aetherius? I didn't know they let we of the House Ebronstadt. Is that you?
Fletch, what's happened? The whole troop is looking for you.
Grand Maestro Forte? Why, I had no idea you were an Ebonstadmont.
Grand? Oh no, I'm simply Maestro Forte. Hardly worthy of the title Grand yet. It appears you've saved Fletch from the brink of death. It brings to Daedra. The only thing excellent.
I know this is strange, but let's get to this stone. Perhaps it can answer some questions. The House of Reveries? In Ebonstadmont? Why wouldn't I have heard about that?
Lenka, fall away. Future's door.
Did you hear it too? That woman's voice. At first I thought I was imagining it. Future's door. Drat. A house of reverence. It means that I can't. This stone should lead us back.
Who's there? Lysaxis. It's you.
This looks like the enchanted forest in Cinderella.
Years and years, and I never could find you. So the stone did send you to the future after all. I had feared the worst. That day I tried. Years and years, and I never could find you. And here you are. Back where it all began. Looking as if you haven't aged a day, my friend. What happened to you? So the stone did send you to the future after all. I had feared the worst. That day I tried to follow after you and return to our original...
Whoa, wait a minute. What the hell? What are you talking about? Wait, time travel? You mean I'm back in the original future? Wait, if this is a time stone, and she just say I just came back to the original time, I must have time travel.
Years and years, and I never could find you. And here... Years and years, and I never could find you. And here you are. Back where it all began. Looking as if you haven't aged a day. My friend. What happened to you? So the stone did send you to the future after all. I had feared the worst. That day I tried to follow after you and return to our original time. But the stone's magic faded, and the doorway closed. Try as I might, I couldn't get it open. I was trapped within Ebbenstadmont. For decades, I'd been studying this language and desperately searching for a way out. But my path would always lead me back here. But I did it. I finally found a way to go back. To stop this all from happening. I must stop myself from ever going back in time. I've been wasting my life within this cursed forest. The Southern Stone. That's the key to... Wait, what's that? Is that Fletch? Fletch! Ah!
I'm sorry, dear, but your role has been...
The temple. You must go back. Go through the temple. The Southern Stone. Bane away Tendel. Those are the words. Stop this from happening. Take my diary. It will prove everything.
See ya. Hope that you have a peaceful life.
Finale of our little production. And thus the play continues. I'll see you soon.
Such an effort to escape me. I suppose I have what I need.
Well, I suppose it's curtain call. You finally figured it out. Well, and Derwin figured it out, didn't she? But hey, you put all the legwork in. And here you are. But did you kill me? Truly? Not even an accomplished healer could. And Derwin was the leading lady of our production. It was up to her to uncover the mysteries of Ebon Stadmont. To find the true potential of its hidden power. Sadly, yes. And so my part must end as well. I put on quite the performance, though, don't you think? The poor, confused soul, the dastardly villain, the mysterious sage. But I think you have a task to do, don't you? A dying wish to fulfill? Yes, our heroine should be just outside. I told you the very first time we met. I'm Fletch. I used to be a mere actor, but now I serve a greater force. I've served her for quite a while now. What did Aunt Derwin call her? The spirit of us. Don't bother asking me. No, I wouldn't worry. The language, yes. All our heroine needed was the proper motivation. What did Aunt... Don't bother.
There you are. We finally made it to the temple. Oh, I just can't wait to see what... The temple is a trap? What do you mean? A book? Why, this is my handwriting. I've been trapped within this forest for decades now. Trapped within the past. My face is filled with wrinkles. My heart darkened with regrets. My life was... stolen from me. Something trying to... My goodness. This is all so hard to wrap my head around. Yes, I agree. You've gone above and beyond protecting me during this expedition. Though the details seem a bit complicated, to think I would have been trapped here, I'd say our contract is concluded. I suppose I did succeed in this. I'm sure these notes will give me more... You know, Tellinger is the one... I suppose I did... I'm sure these notes will give me more... You know, it may be silly, but I suppose I can... Tellinger is the one who makes... Well, it is a lovely view, once you put aside all the strangeness.
is working perfectly. It's almost as if I'm standing right next to you. I can... The Maestro's note said, just retrace your steps. Refer to the book, and use the rune again when you locate the ancient writing. Have you found the inscription? Not yet, but the inscription is nearby. I sense something else, though. Nocturnal's presence. Ancient inscription. You found it. Something isn't right. I feel... our connection breaking up. It's Nocturnal's Earl.
Now that Lathan's gone, we can talk freely. These words of power, they aren't meant for mortal eyes. As an Earl in the court of Bedlam, believe me when I say that Lathan isn't being totally honest with you. I wish to maintain the balance of power among the Daedric Triad. If Lathan translates this language and passes the secret on to his mistress, Mephala, she'll gain an advantage that could threaten my prince, Nocturnal. Speculate all you want. I'm here to present you with a gift. Nocturnal wants me to provide you with the meaning of the ancient word, the phrase the Right Master remembers. My mistress doesn't accept... Artaeum is only as isolated as it allows itself to be. First, our princes plan to do away with the laws imposed by other powers. The court isn't evil. My mistress doesn't... Artaeum is only as I am a dark elf. While it's true that our princes plan to... The court isn't evil. I am a dark elf. Tell the Right Master. It's a spell of retrieval.
Finally! I've re-established my connection to the room. Tell me what Nocturnal's Earl said to you. I can't believe Nocturnal. A spell. Interesting. Right. I told them to interrupt my research before I could unravel an ancient and powerful language. Look. I just wish I could have spent a few moments studying that inscription.
Oriandra, you should have consulted me beforehand.
She saw...
Do you have a moment? Will you set a Grakog?
Silence, Lathan. Need I put you in chains to remind you of your status here?
I'm sorry, Right Master. We should have asked permission. It won't happen again.
This escapade of yours could have been disastrous. I observed what I could through Lathan's connection, but it seems to me that the Court of Bedlam is just trying to confuse us. What do you think? Should we trust Nocturnal's Earl or not?
Ichesus is in a mood. I'd watch my step around him if I were you.
This escapade of... I observed what I could through Lathan's connection, but it seems to me that the Court of Bedlam is just trying to confuse us. What do you think? Should we trust Nocturnal's Earl or not? Then we're no better off than we were. Except now we have the Golden Knight. Let's proceed, and no matter whether Nocturnal's Earl spoke truth or lies, we need to recover the heart of transparent law. I'm sure I hid it some... That, my friend, would be a mistake. Somerset's ancient defenses have withered since the transparent law crystal was broken and the...
Well, I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching, everyone.